This is the Negro Ninja. And before we start, I would like for y'all to take a look at the t-shirts in the description. Whenever the world around you is chaos, go straight. Now, this is not only the perfect season to wear these t-shirts, this is also the perfect month to wear it because it is Pride Month. And they think that rainbow zombies are the only ones that should be proud of their sexual orientation. Okay, and I believe that all rainbow zombies are secretly embarrassed of being gay. All right, that's why they try to push the rainbow zombie agenda on people so hard, because they figure if they can get everybody to be a rainbow zombie, there's nobody left to pick at them for being gay. All right. So I highly recommend the t-shirt that I just showed you in the unapologetically straight t-shirts. All right. Get them for your nieces, your nephews, any young relatives, or, you know, it can just be a good birthday gift or some type of gift for your friends or whatever. All right. And this is the Negro Ninja. And today I want to talk more about how the attraction between man and bitch is just a power struggle. Okay. And this is why you can see women resist what they love and fall for what they hate. They cannot resist what they hate. Okay, this is why you always see dudes that you find admirable or respectable, single or in the dominant situations with these hoes. While you seeing dudes that you see as losers and degenerates, you know, they never seem to do as bad as, you know, the other dudes. Okay, she like this nigga, but she ain't with him. She clearly hates this nigga. Why the hell she marry him? Okay. Now, I was at the beach, all right, and on my way to the beach, everything was normal. You know, I'm getting attention from everybody, whatever. All right, especially the chicks that's in the hotel rooms and the windows and stuff. They being extra flirty. As soon as they see you on the spot, they doing some flirty shit. All right, so, you know, we get the stuff and we go to the beach. And as I get to the beach, I, you know, pick out a spot. I'm like, oh, this is a good area. I see all the hoes over here. I sit the stuff down, and there's 3 black bitches in front of me. All right. They was nicely shaped. I would give them like a 6 or like a almost a 6. They had, you know, they wasn't you know, like a chick that's petite but approaching the thick side, but they're not fat. But they still it's the right combination of skinny and thick. Okay, that was okay. Nothing to write home about though. But I would, you know, I would still lay my dick on their foreheads. Even the chick that had the dreadlocks, I just, you know, shave the dreads off and lay my dick on the forehead. All right. So as soon as I get to this beach, I notice that all the chicks is going out of their way to pretend like they don't see me. They just, especially them chicks that I'm talking about right here. Okay, these bitches had their faces to the ground, just. Okay. But, you know, they eventually came around. All right. And, you know, before I know it, I see some dudes looking at me. Now, if I was in Atlanta, Georgia, with some dudes looking at me, that'd piss me off unless I know they were straight. Okay. But they was looking with admiration. All right. And the truth is, all the qualities that you have that women love, men find admirable, all those traits that should get you laid, the chicks feel embarrassed to love. All right. And that's how they was acting, like they just, you know, trying not to look. And then the black chicks that was in front of me, you know, was doing shit like this. You know, just doing that type of shit. I'm like, bitch, just look. That's why I'm right here. Okay, acting all scared and shit, you know. I almost felt as if they was being spiteful. I was like, damn, I thought that bitches only act like that in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. All right. So I'm with my family or whatever. They decide to go to the water. Okay, and they just reorganize and shit. I have some the way I want it. They sent up there taking stuff and moving it. So I'm like, where the hell the phone at? You know, my mama tell me to watch your purse. I was like, damn, I got to find my phone. So I pick up the purse, you know, like this. And I walk over there, you know, chicks, you know, checking me out as I'm walking past or whatever. And I was like, what the phone's at? It's in that. I told you that. Okay, so as I walk back, I see this lady that's in a wheelchair. She's a white lady. Okay, and she's fairly a decent level of attractiveness. She's a cougar. Okay. And she sees me and she draws attention to both of us by causing the scene. She says, "Oh, that's a beautiful purse." And I just bust out laughing. I'm like, "Okay, thank you." Because you know how they be doing it. And the people around her think it's funny too or whatever. So I go and sit back down and little black girl's trying to pretend like they ain't looking and shit. All right. And I just get on my phone or whatever. And as times pass by, I see that same white lady in a wheelchair being rolled past me. Okay. And then she's, and before I knew it, she did this. And it happened so fast, it took me like a minute to register. I'm like, hold up. Did this lady just blow a kiss at me? What the hell? Okay. Chicks love to do stuff like that. They're very bold when you least expect it. Okay. They can never be straight up when you want them to be straight up. Okay, they love it when men are oblivious because, they're just predators like that. They want to pounce on you. Okay, that's why they're quick to try you when you just busy in your zone doing something important. And the last thing you thinking about is a bitch flirting with you. You probably don't even want that to happen. You trying to focus. And they just do it anyway. Okay, but when you want that to happen, you need to approach me. Okay. That's what they do, And I was like, okay, this chick here, all right, it's about to be a miracle because I'm going to fuck this bitch out this wheelchair. She do that shit again. Okay. And then the next time I saw that lady, she just over there. She came back and she just sat down with one leg up. Okay, to my son. And I was waiting on her to blow a kiss again because I was ready for it then. But she was more reserved then. You see what I'm talking about? When I'm ready for her ass, she wanna try to pull back. All right, so I decided to, there was a lot of shit happening. Chicks coming with their boyfriends sitting around me and she get the best view. So it was, once they got used to me, they started being more obvious with the looking, except for the black girls that was in front of me. And they was still playing that game, like they, I felt as if they were trying to stick it to me or something. Okay, going out of their way to just ignore me. Okay, so I go to the water, and before I know it, I see chicks, deciding to come to the water and shit. I'm like, these women are just something else, and they just dumb everywhere. But they still didn't ignore me as much as Atlanta women. All right. So I get back and I sit down or whatever, and then I see the three black girls that I'm talking about decide to leave. Now, as they're leaving, then that's when they started being obvious with the look into my son. As they're walking towards me, I'm like, bitch, don't try to act all bold now that you're leaving. Okay, and that's the shit I be talking about right there. When bitches are in dick's reach, they act completely different. When they leave in dick's reach, they want to act like somebody fucking with some lions and tigers behind a cage. Like we'll just throw rocks at them and shit. That's how them hoes be acting. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, the attraction and interaction between man and bitch is a power struggle. Okay, you would never see nobody as disciplined as a whore trying to resist a man that they like or find attractive. Okay, if they had that same discipline when it comes to food, the United States would be the best place to pick up bitches. All right, and just due to that alone, that theory alone, that's why you hear these stories that I tell. They love to do shit, covertly. They love to just flirt in silence and stuff like that. Okay. Bitches can easily resist what they like. They cannot resist what they hate. All right. And here's the second story. This happened yesterday. I'm at the park. Okay. And I'm just doing my typical Negro activities at the park. I'm just stretching. Okay. I'm getting a lot of attention as usual. All right. Excuse me. All right. And then, the chicks are looking or whatever. And then when I do something that's real stretchy, they start doing like this, act like they don't see it. To some. And like, chicks are just weird. Okay. Very strange. They doing like this 1 minute. And then, when you turn it up on them. Okay. almost as if there's, some type of jealousy. Okay, and it's like I said, women want to be able to be in control. Okay, they throw sex into everything. A lot of people, like I said, they do not want to believe it. They do not want to see it. But woman is sex. Okay. And they figure that you have the upper hand if you can get her hot like that. So that's why they can easily resist you. Okay, when they want to. So all these stories about hoes being under some temptation. Well, she was just tempted. Look at the situation she was in. It don't matter what situation she was in. She didn't have to do it. Okay, I don't care if she needed the money. She didn't have to suck that nigga's dick. She did that because she wanted to. Okay, like I said, there have been hoes that needed money. And I was like, you gonna suck my dick? What's up? If you needed that bad, suck my dick. Fuck you. Yeah, walk off. Okay. Do not give these hoes a pass if they have done some shit to defile your relationship. Do not give them a pass, I promise you. And I'm going to get into that. Hopefully I don't forget to tell you that detail after I tell you this park story. Okay, so, right after that, a couple shows up, a black couple with the suspect nigga. Okay, then of course they line up, and that always happens because the girl be trying to low-key look or whatever. All right, and it looked like the dude was trying to low-key look. I'm like, I hope this nigga ain't gay. He seemed gay. But he probably just looking just to see what stretches I was doing. But he wasn't staring all day like how a gay person would. So I'm like, I hope he's not gay. Then it was just a chick low-key kind of looking or whatever, really being into it. And it's real hot out there. And it, the humidity wasn't really there. So I decided to get into the fountain and just put some water on my face, And I just go up there and I'm just like, shh, 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 so water get all over me or whatever. So I'm past, like the couple sitting right here at the little wooden table. I'm doing like this with the water. Okay, I do like this and I face the chick because I have to turn around. And before I know it, I see this girl like this, all on the table. I said, I know I'm not seeing what I'm think I'm seeing. Cause the shit just happens so fast. It just catch you off guard. Okay. Then I just go back and do my typical Negro thing and start by stretching. Okay. Then there's other chicks flirting, whatever. So that's, that's just always electricity. So I decided to go and get some water again in the next 15 or 20 minutes or whatever. Went back up there, just doused myself with the water, whatever. Turned back around. And this time I saw the girl do like this. Like she knew I was coming back up there and she knew how to react. So she instantly, when I got, wet, that's what she was doing the whole time. I don't know if that nigga checked her. I didn't see him look at her, but dudes always notice every little tiny thing that goes on with a girl that's around him. Especially if it's a chick that he's with, I guess they can feel it. So maybe he checked her. But she put her head to the floor like a good whore. Okay, working for a pimp. That shit reminds me of what Mr. White folks said. Okay, let me see if I can find that clip. All right, here you go.
That's a female that's working and doesn't have a man.
Here you go.
A bitch is not supposed to be in a pimp's face unless she's choosing. First of all, a bitch is not supposed to be looking at a pimp. When a pimp ride by, they're supposed to be looking at the motherfucking curb. And when she look up at a pimp, she can be broke for reckless eyeballing. When I say reckless eyeballing, that means that she's making eye contact with the pimpin'. And she may not even be with that man. That's the reason why I say the game has changed. In the old days, she'd be under pimp arrest.
Okay, and that's how these hoes be acting when they trying to resist. They just like a good hoe. They know what they're supposed to do. But like I said, it's very funny, okay, because when they with you, on the other hand, they're like they don't got no type of discipline. They'll be looking at other dudes. Matter of fact, they'll take it a step further and even talk to them motherfuckers. Okay, but these bitches always act like they are the best thing in the world when they were other dudes. Okay, but like once again, if it's with you, especially with me in these stories, okay, they'll do that type of shit because they feel like they're in control by defying you. Okay, that's the jealousy. That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. Okay, you can't have everything. Motherfucker, you look good. I'm attracted. Okay, I gotta have something, and I'm just not gonna give you the respect. And it could just be different reasons of why the hoe don't want to give a dude respect. It's very strange. Okay, so for people telling people that, oh man, she don't respect you because you're a beta male. Okay, you're a beta male for trying to put that logic in somebody's head. Okay, and what type of dude would sit up there and listen to another motherfucker tell him stupid shit like that? Let me tell y'all the real beta males is dudes that walk around. I don't know how I got on this, but I'm finna keep going. I'm gonna get back on topic. Yeah, man, they don't do nothing to me. That don't happen to me. The chick just be whispering in his ear, just boosting his head, blowing his head up till she's popping at the right moment. Okay, you can't trust dudes with that type of bravado. That's the equivalent of a nigga overcompensating by getting a BMW or some type of car that he know holds like. Yeah, but back on topic, man, they are jealous. Like chicks have to feel in control. Everything is sex with these hoes. Okay, that's why they will feel embarrassed when they just caught off guard. Like how the chick, just caught off guard. She didn't expect me to come up there and get in the water with them kids. Okay, she ain't know what to do. Okay, this is why hoes have, like that escape plan. They always got that escape route. Okay, they can do that because they have plotted this ahead. When they are caught off guard, they just instantly they ain't got an answer for it, so they just be a woman. Okay, once again, remember the second time I came back up there, I'm just got to put my head down. That was the escape plan right there. Okay, now continuing. Okay, this is the reason why I say you cannot ever cut a whole slack when they defile the relationship, with disrespect for stuff like cheating or whatever. Okay, they don't get tempted. Like men and women have different types of temptation. We deal with it differently. A man may fall to temptation. Let's just say you're not getting coochie that easily. Okay, let's just keep it real. A lot of dudes don't get laid as much as they say they do. Okay, pussy don't just be flying at dudes. Are you a person in charge of something that hoes want to be a part of? Do you have what they want? That's when it come at you. Are you president? Are you a politician? That's when it come at you. Okay, so you might be tempted and you might fall into it. Okay, that make more sense. Okay, but with a chick, she could be around statues come to life, like Greek statues come to life, and she can, fuck it, I don't give a damn. No, I'm good. Okay, the temptation for a hoe would be a dude that you don't respect. A dude that is a clown, a dude that is laughable, a dude that she look down on. Okay, it's just like all the little dick stories versus big dick stories. She complaining about the big dick. It hurts. He think just because he got a big dick, he ain't supposed to eat the pussy. He think he's supposed to do all the work. Okay, she always look for reasons to try to belittle a nigga with a big dick. Okay, versus the little dick stories. Oh, they'll laugh or whatever. Okay, but I bet you $5 she'll tell you that she fucked them. That's how all them stories is. Oh, I did this. They at least play with it. They're gonna do something. Their mouth gonna go on it or something. Okay, that's the temptation for a hoe. The dumber the man, the more you got to really watch your back. Personally, I don't trust a hoe around dudes that I find detestable and beneath me. I don't trust them. Okay, let me give y'all some personal examples of how you don't got nothing to worry about when it comes to a woman being around attractive dudes. There have been times when these same type of chicks have been with me alone. Okay, and the dude's just, I hope he don't get along with my bitch. I'm like, you ain't got shit to worry about because she is not going to allow herself to be tempted. Okay, like I seen bitches in a break room before. We was just me and her about it, ourselves. Okay, she was not finna allow sexual tension to build up either. So once she warmed her food up, guess what she did? I want to just pause this for a second. Okay, and I really want y'all to comment what y'all think she did. I'm finna count to 10. What did she do after she got her food? It's just me and her in the break room. Okay, you think that's going to have time to talk or initiate something? She had a boyfriend or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comment 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you guess? Oh, she left the room, but where did she go? Okay, she left to the part where the bathroom is at, and then the gym is right here. So she either left the room to eat in the bathroom or the gym. I was like, what the hell? She did not even look at me when she came back out. She didn't even, she had probably about 15 more minutes. She went back out on the damn floor. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're attractive and stuff like this is why it can, okay, let's just think about curving. Like if a chick curve a dude, she know exactly what he was going to ask for. You going to ask for my number? I have a nigger. Okay. Or, she'll just give you a fake number. She'll do something because she just knows. It's like she penalizes you for even doing it because she's a bitch. Okay. So when a chick knows that she finds you attractive, okay, why do you think they can do stupid shit like that? Because she know that she finds you attractive and she know that you might even try to make a move. Okay. That's why it's tricky for the attractive man. Okay, you better off being average with a bitch. Okay. All right. Because it's, like I said, like whoredom is all about defiance. So if a chick knows what she's like, what she really like, she naturally is going to be defiant against it. And I forgot to tell y'all what happened on the last detail with the chick that I said was when she saw me get wet. Okay, so I went back to stretching and she looked like she wasn't looking, but once it came time for her and her boyfriend to leave, guess what she did? She did like this. She get up. Just walking. Make sure she can just look as much as possible before her head had to turn. I'm like, bitch, don't try to act like, that's the stuff I'm talking about. When they leave in dick's reach, that's when they want to act all bold and funny and stuff. Okay. Okay, which also proves that the dumber the hoes act towards you, the better you're doing. Okay, and that really shouldn't be the case. Okay, and it's not true for every woman because not every woman is dysfunctional. But instead of going and saying, just let yourself know that the next time if you find yourself in stupid situations that is like that or similar. And that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.